It's not recording yet. Hello, welcome to House of Screaming. This is the loud special. We're
gonna be really loud.
I like House of Screaming because it starts with this.
You can hear that we're very loud already.
We have Fun Dip, Christmas themed. What's the date? These are both being recorded February 14th.
Yeah, Christmas thing. Oh my gosh, they're so old.
Yeah, so
Guys, it's literally Valentine's Day. Why are we eating Christmas candy?
you gave most of the Fun Dip I've had was on Valentine's Day as a kid.
We should have eaten those freaking candy hearts.
Well, I don't have those.
Well,
Those are probably
We need to eat these
should have
now.
planned it.
Fun Dip is a Valentine's Day thing to me, yeah. Because I had like Fun Dip there, I had like
That's
Fun
true.
Dip
They
Valentine's.
used to give those out for Valentine's.
I literally haven't eaten those since like I was in elementary school, and everybody had to give Valentine's cards
Yeah,
to everyone
yeah.
else, and some of them contained those candy hearts.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, candy hearts?
Well, yeah,
Conversation hearts.
yeah,
That's
those
what they're called.
those things.
Those are
Another
candy.
candy I wouldn't just buy.
Yeah, those things. The candy hearts remind me. Necco things remind me of candy
those
hearts.
are like, yeah.
I might like those better, but I've only had stale candy hearts because my mom uses them as decoration.
I think I prefer them still, honestly.
Anyway, we had sour Fun Dip, and I was so like ecstatic about those. Were like amazing. The sour Fun Dip is great.
I thought they were all sour.
No, these
I
are
thought
unsour
the point was
ones.
that they're sour, and then you
No.
stick the sweet stick in it, and then
No, the stick is not sweet. It's just chalk.
I haven't had. By the way, I haven't had Fun Dip in like 10 years.
Yeah.
So
I never had sour Fun Dip before because the at least the Valentine's Day ones I had were just normal flavors, and like the best way to eat it, two of them were best just like drinking them as a shot, just the sour stuff itself, and then one of them was actually better with the stick, I think, and they were all such good flavors. Like the blue one is really good. I was just like so. The reason I got them is because Jerma, he had them on his food tier list. He did a video where he did all the
a tier list of all food.
Well, no, he did a video where he bought every single snack that he awarded F tier in his a bunch of previous tier list videos he did. He's done like 6 different tier list live streams, just like tier listed food.
Oh,
So he bought every single F rank food and then tried it all in one video.
Wait, who ranked it?
Like
As
he already
F?
knows how it tastes. Yeah, he's the one who put it in an F tier.
Well, some of the stuff is stuff he hasn't had in years. He's like, oh, that's F tier. That sounds awful. That's how fun about. I don't think.
Sounds
Okay.
awful.
I think some of the stuff he didn't put in any tier either. Stuff he hadn't had.
Who makes these tier lists? Who decides what foods go in?
That would
Just
be kind
random people on tiermaker.com.
That would be
Wow.
kind of interesting to
I
have.
made a Dream Shorts tier list maker. Everyone should make those.
It would be kind of interesting to have like one person make the tier list of snacks, and then somebody else try like all the F tier or whatever.
But yeah, and he said, "Oh my gosh, South Fun Dip, this is great. This was like S tier." And then I was like so surprised by how good it was. Anyway, so we don't have shot light. We have plastic bowls to put them in because we can't really share this very easily.
How are you dividing these up?
I think I'm just trying to dump a third of it into the bowl. This is gonna be difficult. Anyway, I guess we'll start tearing it open. That's gonna be hard. Oh, also we each get 2/3 of a stick. This is how we did with straw. So we have. Well, I guess we'll start with Raz Apple Magic Dip. This might be kind of sour, but it's not.
That sounds like a good combination.
The Fun Dip. The packaging had the word sour on it in like big letters. The other one.
Oh, okay.
There's like a special brand that looks about like 1/3. I can't really tell when it's a third if it's in the box. Okay, yeah, it's a bit more, I think.
Are you sure this is gonna work as well with the? Oh,
No, I'm not sure.
okay.
That's probably. I can't tell. I can't tell if that's too much or too little left in the bag. That's probably fine. I assume you guys don't care.
So you're putting it into 3 different bowls, right?
Well, I'm just gonna take it out of this thing, I think.
Oh, okay.
Should we break the stick open now, I guess?
Yeah, sure, and then just put them in there.
Now, the stick is what I was most excited for because I want to compare it to candy cigarettes and see how I like it in comparison.
But haven't you eaten this before?
Yeah, but I never had them in comparison to candy cigarettes.
Okay.
Okay. Panache will take yours. I'm gonna get my candy cigarettes
Oh boy.
out.
Well, wait, oh. I thought it said sex at first.
Okay, What are you, freaking writers, storyboarder for The Lion King?
Look, it was upside down like this. See?
Oh, it says like licks.
Oh, I thought you were looking at
it?
these and you
Yeah.
thought it said sex.
No.
Like you've been reading your tea leaves. Oh, mine says Ix.
Mine says
So
lit.
mine has the K, the A, and the S on it. And then I read the upside down, so it looked the upside down A looked like an E, and then
There was
the
like
K
a
was like
Pokemon.
partly cut off, so it looked like an S.
I'm gonna do the candy cigarette for
There was
test
a
now before I
Pokemon
stop
episode
on it.
where there was like the Yaz gym and the Kaz gym. You said K-A-S.
Yaz and Kaz.
Yeah. I don't know why they were called that.
Yeah, I thought they were supposed to be named after a type.
Well, no, this was like a special episode. I mean, it wasn't a special. It was just an episode where there was like, oh yeah, this town wants to have a gym, but there's two gyms called Yaz and Kaz that are fighting over who gets to be the gym.
Just have two gyms.
They just weren't gyms in the games. No, because then you'd go from one gym right to
Oh,
another.
you have candy cigarettes.
That would totally mess up the flow of the gameplay.
Only you'd have to stick by the way. 'Cause no, we do have another stick. Never mind. Okay.
Okay, I'm expecting this to taste exactly the same as the other fun dip that we had.
I like the taste of the
Because-
stick. It has a little bit of like mint in it or something because it makes your mouth feel a little bit cold.
The stick is much sweeter than candy cigarettes. It's good. It's like tastes better. I like candy cigarettes though. I like
Last
them
time
both.
we did this, I said I liked the way the stick tastes.
There's no
when
way
I-
I'm gonna be able to eat all of this.
That's why you have to like shot it.
Oh.
I like the way the stick tastes when I lick it or stuff it, but not when I bit into it.
Oh.
Oh, see, I like.
So you can barely taste anything when you just suck on it.
No, when I bit in, okay, when I suck on it, it's like this vanilla taste. But when I bit into it, it was like this dry. It just tasted like it was like drywall.
No, but the taste is really strong.
Also, yeah, shot glassing it is much better than using the stick. I don't know if I feel like doing that though. It's kind of intense.
Well, I think for one of the flavors, it was better on the stick. Anyway, I'm gonna drink the rest of this sugar. Try not to make a mess, I guess.
I don't really want to have a whole thing of sugar right now. I mean, I feel like I got the idea.
I think I got sour ones better, honestly.
Honestly, these taste the same to me. Maybe I'd have to have
It's
them like
it's pretty similar.
immediately side by side, but to me, like this is not.
This is sour mustard.
not enough of a.
Yeah,
they
it
taste
is pretty sour.
Like it's not enough.
Like
of a
it doesn't
difference.
taste like it's meant to be eaten by its own.
No, it's not meant to be eaten by its
So
own,
is
no.
the sour ones just extreme sour? Or are they like sour warheads?
No, they're not extreme sour.
By the way, have you guys had sour warheads?
No.
I don't think I've had any warheads.
This is only like slightly sour because it's I guess because it's apple flavored. Like I imagine the cherry dip wouldn't be quite as sour. Maybe I don't know.
Better. Have I told you like how when I was
I
a
assume
kid?
it's just as sour.
Have I told you how when I was a kid, like I didn't want to go near any product
There's
that
been
advertised
advertised, right?
that advertised
It's
itself
fine
with
with me
like.
putting that there.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't want to go near any product that advertised itself.
I didn't want to go near any
It's
product.
every
That,
product.
that
No.
I didn't want to go near any product that advertised itself as like having
Water.
some weird like transformation thing happening in the commercials, like Capri Sun.
So you just want a small amount?
Because
of
I
this one or
thought like.
That would happen in real life.
Yeah, I thought like, why are they advertising that? It looks horrible. It must be because it happens in real life and they have to include that. Otherwise they get
Warning.
sued.
Yeah, pass that. I give you a smaller amount since you didn't
Yeah.
finish. Can I drink yours then?
Yeah, you can. Where, and like, I think Warheads, and maybe it was something else, but like some of these had commercials where like the kids would like eat it and then like their heads would turn into like giant.
Airheads. Yeah.
Yeah, like Baby
Airheads
Bottle
would turn
Pop.
into balloons.
See, for me, Baby Bottle Pop, I'd be like, oh, I want to turn into a cartoon baby. That seems cool.
That would be absolutely terrifying.
Because I've never seen something like that in real life, so it must be like that's.
Yeah, so who knows what horrible medical things? Who knows what horrible?
Okay, Mustard, you also thought that if a car ran over you, you would just fly it in like a pancake.
Yeah, wanted fantasy things to happen in real life. That's what watching cartoons
I wanted
does.
to turn into a dragon, but I didn't want to turn into fucking cartoon.
Well, I didn't
baby.
see any evidence that people can turn into dragons because it wasn't advertised to me.
Well, if it was advertised to me,
Are
then
you done with yours already?
Yeah, I got the idea. It tastes like just like the other one,
Yeah,
Should've given you
I
even
don't really
less.
see the point of doing a podcast about this.
so we can tell the people.
It tastes like how I remember.
It tastes.
I guess.
It tastes like every.
That was good. It's
It
like,
tastes like a candy.
it's cherry yum diddly dip. That's what it tastes like.
I've never really been a fan of like the
I never.
candies, I guess.
I never had this stuff as a kid. I only ate.
I do remember I used to buy Baby Bottle Pops when I was young. Though.
What are those?
My siblings and I would walk
Are
down
those
to the
like the
convenience store.
Haribo Happy Colas where they're like in gummy?
No, they're a bottle. It looks like a baby bottle, but it's small. It's like this tall.
Yeah.
And the bottle part that you suck on is candy, so it's like a ring pop.
Yeah.
And
I've
you
never had
dip
one.
it into the cup part of the bottle. You would dip the nipple into the cup, and in the cup is like this stuff, like this powdered stuff, and then you would
That
slurp
sounds
it up.
horrible.
There's really no point to it.
I also hated like any baby aesthetic things when I was a kid. I kind of still do. Like the idea of like drinking something out of like a sippy cup shaped stuff is like uncomfortable to me. I did have a pacifier like until I was like 5, but after that.
Man, maybe I'm
That is
missing.
pretty old. I did used to suck my thumb as a kid though. Until
Yeah, I never
4th
sucked.
grade.
I never sucked my thumb.
Really embarrassingly late when I stopped
Yeah.
sucking my
I
thumb.
mean, I was pooping my pants pretty late, so.
Me too. Oh, I definitely.
We all have our vices.
Well, yeah, Freud would say like that I was anally like retentive or something. I don't
What?
know. Well, Freud had like there was like the oral stage. Where
Freud would say I'm obsessed with sucking
So
dick now.
Batter would have been, regressed in the oral stage, because he liked to suck his thumb. This is literally was his thing.
Yeah.
Then I would have been like in the anal stage because I can't control like pooping my pants.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like the sexual stage or something where it's like to do with penises or something.
It's like you have oral pleasure, like where your whole pleasure is focused on your mouth. That's when you're a baby, because all you care about is sucking on your mom.
Yeah.
Your mom's boob. And then when you're potty trained, you get anal pleasure.
Man,
I guess. What's
pretty
the word for
embarrassing.
it? Like rectal pleasure.
It's anal.
Okay.
The word is anal.
From like learning how to hold in your poop.
Pretty embarrassing that
You
Freud was
get
one of
anal
those.
pleasure from learning to hold. What is wrong with this man?
Pretty
Freud
embarrassing that
has-
Freud
yeah.
was one of those guys that thought that girls peed out of their butts. Anal.
And then once you learn how to have sex, you get sexual pleasure. But
Damn.
like some people don't graduate to sexual pleasure, and they have an oral fixation.
Or an anal fixation.
This is where the famous phrase, sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, because one time somebody pointed out, hey, you smoke a lot of cigars, that's kind of penis-shaped. Oral
my
fixation
God.
much? And he was like,
Oh,
no,
so this is like-
I'm normal.
Okay, I've heard the
So-
phrase oral fixation, but not that phrase.
So this is like so you're saying like the oral thing is like actually just like a way to pathologize like dick sucking,
Mm-hmm.
and also I guess
And
that
hate
would,
on gay
that would
people.
probably apply to anal as well.
Mhm.
That's very interesting. I never heard it taught like that. So we had a whole unit on Freud and psychology, and they just taught us like, oh yeah, they say that people stuck in the oral stage are like drinking, they heavy drinkers and stuff, and eat too
Really?
much food.
That could also be true, I guess.
Well, it doesn't surprise me at all that this is about pathologizing like non-vanilla. straight
Just
sex.
any kind of like non-normal, like Freud wanted to explain every kind of abnormal behavior, right?
Yeah.
So that explains that, I guess.
He explained them in such weird ways, like the freaking like.
Now, to be
mom
clear,
stuff.
we learned about Freud in our psychology class
As like a
as like a historical ideas of psychology,
Yeah.
not like, oh, this is how this actually works.
Well, I learned about Freud in classes because they're like, oh yeah, future writings are building off of this. Writings
Yeah,
are actually more
everyone, yeah, the
helpful.
whole field of
basically-
psychology is just people getting mad and trying to prove Freud wrong,
Yeah.
basically.
So like he's important to history.
Yeah.
It's also kind of funny.
Can I just say?
So if you're one of those weird, crazy people out here who actually enjoy eating Fun Dip, start
I've
eating
got-
yourself
I've
right
got
now.
a diagnosis for
Yeah.
you. You're gay.
Speaking of eating Fun Dip, maybe I'm just like remembering it wrong. Like maybe I just have like a better memory of it, but the sour one's way better.
The solid one?
Okay, I
The
was
sour one.
They taste the same.
I'm just like excited. Like
I regret chugging that.
I want to eat it again. The sour. I try this
I
side by
think I'm starting
side.
to get a little bit of heartburn.
Damn.
Oh, no.
This is why I ate so little of it. So I knew I
Yeah,
got
so
as much as I
wise.
How much sugar is in
I
this?
knew I got as much as I could out of it, out of like 2 bites. So, I mean, plus I already had a lot more.
It's only 10 grams of sugar. That's like not that bad.
Like I did eat like the whole like third of the package for each pack for each.
I think we had more
package
sugar in
last
those
time.
Negro wafers than this.
That's not that surprising.
It's just building on top. Okay, listen. When you're eating sugar and something,
Can I get one of your candy cigarettes?
when you're eating
No, they're empty.
Oh.
when you're eating sugar and something,
I
you
saved
don't
one
like,
specifically
it's
for this
much worse.
episode.
How silly.
What did you say?
when you're eating a sugary thing and it's something you don't like, then it feels much worse than
Yeah.
when it's a sugary thing and you do like it.
That's why I don't
true,
like. That's why I don't like
that's
the Necco wafers because I'm like, I could just be eating chocolate instead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is just extra sugar. The lime ones are good though. I want to buy a packet of lime ones. The chocolate ones are good too, but like I said,
Yeah, I wouldn't buy those.
chocolate is.
I
Do
don't need a
you know why I
chocolate
bought them?
No. Oh, because Violent J said he liked them.
Because Violent J said it's the best Halloween candy to give out.
Nobody gives this out at Halloween, though.
Yeah,
So
he's
that's
stupid.
Halloween candy?
Necco wafers, those stupid things that suck. Because he was like, dude, they're awesome because you get like a bunch of different flavors. Like they have a chocolate one too, and those are good. But I like a variety of flavors. But Violent J, you're stupid.
My favorite Halloween candy was just anything chocolate.
Except that's what
for Milky
everyone's
Way.
is, I think.
Milky
Except,
Way is
okay,
so
I guess
bad.
that or you like non-chocolate.
Yeah, I like
ones.
non-chocolate, but I like chocolate too.
My sister liked everything but chocolate. She hates chocolate.
Really?
Your sister liked
That's
butt
so funny.
chocolate.
Yeah, it was great.
The
We
best
always- we
Halloween
would-
candy is the most least liked, because it's the best because I like things that are not popular just because I'm a hipster. But my favorite Halloween candy is Bitter Honeys.
Is what?
Bitter Honey.
Never heard of that.
Wait, we were just
I've
talking-
literally talked about
We were
this
just
to you
talking
before.
about this in the group chat.
What?
I'd never heard of it either, but we were talking about it like a
Literally
week
sent
ago.
pictures of this. You sent pictures of chocolate ones to the group chat. Literally, that
Is it
was you.
spelled weird?
BIT-O-HONEY.
What?
Anyway, they're really good. It's like toffee, but it's like honey flavored, but it's not like an intense honey flavor. It tastes like baklava.
My sister and I had a really good setup. Like we never fought over any chocolate. I got all of the
Yeah, that's a
chocolate candy.
great setup.
We got Halloween. I got 100% chocolate candy, and she got 100% non-chocolate candy.
This does look good. I don't think I saw this.
This-
When I was a
Stranger
kid,
candies.
my little brother had a peanut allergy. He still does, but because of that, my parents separated out all of the chocolate candy at Halloween and kept it on our front porch, so that we'd only get it like after he had gone to bed and stuff, and it was always like sneaky.
Oh, because he didn't know he had a peanut allergy?
Well, he did, but he was this is when he was like 2 or 3 years old, so
Oh, okay.
like
He didn't understand.
yeah,
How bad is it?
really not bad. He probably could have just eaten that stuff,
Yeah.
and
I mean, it's not. You shouldn't let a 2-year-old make themselves
yeah, but it like the intensity of the allergy has been going down over the years.
sick. That's cool.
I don't even know. I feel like at this point he could probably just eat peanut butter, but neither him nor his twin sister even likes peanut butter.
Yeah,
So-
I've heard that. I've heard that sometimes if you have an allergy.
Because we never gave her any peanut stuff either.
Yeah.
So even though she wasn't allergic, that's my experience with chocolate candy, I guess.
The only candy that both of us liked was candy corn. Which is, I know everybody hates candy corn for some
Mhm.
reason.
Do you know the song "No, I Don't Like
Candy corn is fine, but you can't eat it in large quantities.
No, absolutely not. But it's
Like if
fine.
I eat more than 5 pieces, I like start to die of diabetes.
Yeah, that's true. But like, why does everybody? I don't know. I don't
It's
understand
not the
why.
worst thing ever though.
Like people think it's like an objective fact that candy corn is bad versus like lollipops. I don't know. Like those things are.
I like
People
candy
always
corn.
treat their opinions as objective fact.
But like it's just like so many people dislike candy corn that it's considered like objective fact.
Yeah, it's considered a bad thing.
Yeah,
like in
Like
general.
packing peanut, or like the circus peanuts.
but people keep buying them.
Like if you don't like lollipops,
Dude,
it's like, oh,
I
you don't
bought
like
circus
lollipops.
peanuts a few months ago. I did not realize they were banana flavored.
What? They are?
Yes.
No wonder I like them so much. Do you like them?
No, I expected them to be styrofoam flavored.
Are they actually
They
banana?
look
Isn't
so
it just like
inedible.
marshmallow?
It's insane. I've never. Now
It's
I haven't
banana.
tried them, so I'm not gonna.
I wanted
try.
them to just be marshmallow and like maybe a little bit of peanut or something. I don't know. I wasn't expecting them to be banana, and I was disappointed.
I didn't know it was banana.
I don't actually like circus. I mean, I've never tried circus peanuts, so I'm not gonna
It's
act
a really
like
weird texture.
I'm not
They're
gonna
really
act like
weird.
they're
I like them a
objectively
lot,
bad or
though.
anything.
Yeah.
But like, they seem bad. they look so inedible.
Listen, I can
You
understand.
probably won't like them.
I can understand anyone hating circus peanuts, but I think they're fun. I like them.
Yeah.
I can understand them hating candy corn too. I get. I don't even know. I can't because they're literally. I mean, I don't. They're like not worse than like Jolly Ranchers and stuff like that.
There are things that deserve far greater hatred.
I want some circus. I never knew they were banana flavor. It's not like advertised on the package.
It's not on the package. No, it's not.
I think they do. Well, I
They're
mean,
just circus
to be
peanuts.
fair, it is like artificial banana, which isn't even real banana.
Right.
I don't like candy corn. Was a thing they played at Nick Jr. with the old like freaking when I was like a tiny kid. The Nick Jr. mascot was a song he sang that they played on Halloween, like between cartoons.
Oh, so it's brainwashed propaganda.
He's like, no, I don't like candy corn.
Man, when I was a
Give
kid, I
it to
really
my
hated when there were
brother.
just like characters being like, "Ugh, I hate broccoli." Am I right, kids? Because it made me feel like I didn't really like broccoli, but it made me feel so condescended to. Like, yeah, great, it's how relatable.
Me too.
It's
Right,
like
I totally agree.
at least give me a character who's interesting, who like doesn't like potatoes or something.
These
like,
lyrics
that
are
most people
silly.
like just.
Mm.
When I dress up to trick or treat, I would even eat my own feet. I bet they taste much better. I don't like candy corn.
See, this is
Yeah,
why so many
Shire.
people nowadays have foot fetishes too.
They
grew up watching this.
Bunch of kids being like, "Oh, I like candy corn." I bet.
Only-
what'll happen.
Only Freud knew about that.
Yeah.
What year did this air? When was this from? I don't feel like looking at that. Anyway, I remember seeing that as a kid. That's it, I think. This is called The House of Screaming or something.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the loudest episode. Put House of Screaming in parentheses. The loudest
Warning.
episode
Loud
yet.
warning.
I like the loudest episode. It's like, nah, we like, are trying to be quiet.
That's the joke, Mustard.
I know.
Thank you, Mustard.
Thank you for explaining it.
Can you put Can you put Wismer in the previous episode and Loudred in this episode?
What?
As in like
What?
the title.
Wisdom?
Okay, Wismer's a Pokemon and its thing
No,
is
I'm not
that
doing nerd crap in this
it's not.
podcast.
It's Gen 3. People know these ones.
We don't.
Crap.
It's Whisper. It's a Pokemon. It's very quiet, and then it evolves into Loudred, a loud Pokemon. It's loud.
Wow.
Just put it real small in each of the thumbnails. It doesn't, just fit it in wherever you can. It doesn't matter.
Don't do that.
No, do it. Just don't reference it.
I'm trying to think
don't-
of something I like that's
Don't put
quiet
it in the
and loud.
title or anything. Just like put it look up the freaking picture on Bulbapedia and just like make it small and put it in there. Someone's being loud in another room.
That's Grandma. She's doing a dance party here.
Where is that tapping sound outside your dad's window?
Tapping sound?
Oh, that's the man from the window.
Oh.
That's a game. Do you know that?
The
That's
man
a-
from the window?
I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's like some horror game that Markiplier played, and there's a scary man in it. Also a
How many
bunny.
things in the window?
There's also a rabbit with large.
It just look like freaking YouTuber clickbait.
Dude, it's a scary thumbnail.
You play as a furry?
You play as a rabbit with giant bazongos.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
Those are
mean Pikachu?
boobs?
Oh wait, that's
Uh,
a tiger. I forgot.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good game.
No. He played the sequel. It's very short.
It seems really random.
He played the sequel recently. It's like unique just because of how weird it is that you play the character with large. But they're not even. It's not.
Do they like take up space in your vision? Like it's
Yes, yeah. You look down and you see them.
Okay.
But
That's
she's not
hot.
like standardly like sexualized.
She is pretty chubby through the rest of her body.
Yeah.
Her boobs are still not proportional to her body, but you know.
I think it's a good character design.
Okay.
The man is scary too. I don't think you
The
even
thing
see
is,
the
when
man
you
in
look
the
at this
sequel.
character, like she's wearing all black, so it kind of just looks like it's her fat.
Yeah,
Like, I had to be
don't-
told that those
these
were
pictures are all
boobs.
pretty dark. I think there's better pictures of her. I don't know.
So what's the game? What's the plot? You just wander around
There's-
the house and there's a guy. Who
You
comes
get
in the
no, you
window?
get a book, and the little rabbit's like, "Mom, I got this book," and it's like the man was like, "The man."
How
in the-
tiny is that rabbit?
that's like a big watchtub. Oh wait, that makes it smaller. That's a big comb. I don't know. It's
He's
like
cute.
a but it's like a rhyming book, and it's like, oh, first the man will check the cupboard, then he will check the cupboard. Except it's actual words that make sense.
Uh-huh.
And you have to like lock the places in order, then hide in the last place after locking the doors. I don't know.
Oh, that
You
does
have
sound
5
kinda
minutes, and then he like runs around and catches you.
Have you guys ever
I
done
don't think there's jump scares in
An
it,
escape
actually.
room?
Yeah, I've done an
creepy.
escape
I
room.
want to though.
We should do one together.
Yeah, we should.
I didn't love it, but it's cool.
I've done a few. They're fun to do with friends.
Yeah, I've only done them with like
I
family
haven't
members.
I haven't done any with
Yeah, we
like
don't have
people
much
that I
family
like
members.
a lot. I've just
Yeah,
done
we
them with
should
my
do it with-
dumb family.
yeah.
Are there any nearby?
Should do it with friends.
We should be.
There's one that was nearby like 4 years ago. They seemed like kind of a fad. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
still.
They were
Maybe.
fad, yeah.
There's probably a couple here and there. There was one really annoying one that we did where there was like a guy there the whole time, like doing a British accent and acting like we were all gonna die, and it was really
Oh
annoying.
no, that sounds cringe.
Yeah, it was really cringe. And like he was doing a pretty good British accent, so I guess like I was like at first I was like, yeah, this is a fake British accent. But then he just kept doing it for like literally an hour, so I was like, maybe it's real, I guess, I don't know. But then he like revealed it was fake at the
But
end.
he's a character.
Well, yeah, he was a character, but I was like, maybe he's a British guy playing a British character. But no, and then at the end he revealed it was fake. I was like, okay, yeah. Like, I mean, not to diss the guy's acting skills or whatever, but it's just like kind of annoying.
Yeah, I really hate fake British accents.
And then
Well,
I mean,
like,
this was
pet
like
peeves.
a fancy one. This was probably like the fanciest one we've done. Was like because it involved an actor for they had to pay an actor for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
Most of them, all the other ones we did, they were just like they just left you
How
alone.
many did you do?
What?
How many escape rooms have you done?
Maybe like 5.
5?
Yeah.
You never talk about these.
My family
I
was
think
so,
I've done
my
like
dad.
5
They're
too.
like my the perfect thing for my dad. My dad is so
Oh,
obsessed.
you know,
with,
your dad
solving
can so
puzzles.
just prove how smart he is.
He loves it. He like
I bet he
solving
does love
puzzles.
that.
Well, yeah, with the actor, he was he got to be like giving us hints and stuff if he
Mhm.
thought we were doing well. And then at the end, he was like, he pointed it out, how we all contributed and everything we did. And he was like keeping track of it.
You guys really are a family.
I don't know. I don't like the idea of there being an actor there.
Have you guys ever done where you walk through the woods and then there's actors who jump out and scare you?
No.
It's-
Wasn't your
We
friend?
did that in my senior year as part of band camp. They just called it a nature walk, but it was obviously meant to scare us.
Yeah.
It was a
you
neat
just go
experience.
into it
I
not
enjoyed
knowing, not knowing what that was.
Well, we
gonna
weren't
happen.
supposed to know that there were scary guys, but obviously, the word gets out about this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So,
It'd be kind of
Yeah.
fun if it was like with friends, I guess.
yeah.
Well, wasn't your friend talking
Well,
about
and
this?
mostly it was just fun just walking around in the woods at night in complete dark. I love walking around in the woods at night in complete dark.
Oh, okay. I'll do
Yeah.
that more with you then.
Yeah. You should do that.
There was that, Mustard, wasn't your friend talking about that? Like how they were working at one of those or something?
I don't know.
Like something where it was like a haunted house or something?
Oh, haunted house.
Yeah.
I talked to someone at a festival who worked in a haunted house.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great story. My sister,
Yeah.
my sister like did haunted corn mazes and stuff where like people chased her with chainsaws and stuff.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
epic.
Nah, I don't know. I mean, if you wanted to do it, maybe I would do it with you as long as I didn't have to pay like too much money or anything. But like,
Mhm.
I don't know. it seems kind of annoying to me. But I do want to do an escape room.
Alright.
Just because that's like solving puzzles in a room. And they have fun decorations in there. As long as there's not an actor, it's just kind of cringe. Especially not doing a British accent. Walking around at night is scary though.
That's what's so fun about it.
Yeah. Well, when I walk around at night playing Pokemon Go and I'm like in a more not a city, it's like there are like skunks and stuff. Like I've been chased by skunks twice.
Really?
Playing Pokemon Go, like literally chased.
Wow, you
Like
actually encountered real animals.
Well, yeah, like a skunk.
This is why you need to carry a squirrel around with you to battle. This is what the game is preparing you for.
Yeah, I need to carry my dogs. That'd be a great idea. Just take my dog with me. That'll take care of the skunk, and then I'll take the dog home. Everything will be great.
Well, it's like the Animorphs game. Then you can turn into the skunk.
Wait, if it's like the Animorphs game, then I gotta turn into the dog.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, sure.
It's like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon where you turn into the different animals.
No, you only turn into one Pokemon, and then you're the same Pokemon the whole time.
What is the point of this game? I don't
It's
get
an
it.
RPG. There's like a story or something. I don't know. I haven't played it yet.
They'll even turn it into a bigger, more epic version.
No.
You don't, yeah.
No, this
It's
is little...
Pokemon Roleplay. I guess this is for all the furries out there who make personas based off of Pokemon.
Yeah, but only not the baby ones.
Yeah. So no doing the sex.
Yeah, there aren't even any like one stage evolution lines. You know, like they don't even give you like Tauros or like Hitmonchan or anything like that are like one stage evolution lines, but they're like already big or anything. They just they only give you the ones that are like yet to evolve, but they don't evolve because they want to have you all be little guys.
How do you play as a Riolu the whole game and not turn into a Lucario? Like that's just lame.
It's breaking.
Like, the Riolu is just such a bad design for Pokemon because I literally can't even tell the difference.
What?
It's just like Lucario but shorter.
It's Lucario, but it doesn't have mega hips.
Well, you know, some features are more impressionable to people than others.
It doesn't have spike.
Mustard's already
It doesn't have a spike in its
this
boobs.
podcast as we speak.
It doesn't have a spike in its boobs. It doesn't have a gray chest. It has a black chest instead of a brown one. Its ears are very small.
Oh my gosh.
It has 2 little tumors instead of 4. It has these bumps on its wrists instead of spikes. All sorts of differences.
Okay.
You're right. They are a lot more
But they
similar.
do look really similar compared to a lot of other.
They are a lot more similar than I remembered. Well, listen. There are just Riolu out there. Don't become Lucario, okay? Sorry about that.
Yeah, I read a post about this. How like in Detective Pikachu, like it explains that a lot of people don't evolve their Pokemon because like bigger Pokemon would be harder to take care of naturally. So
yeah, you gotta.
You know,
feed
like
them
if you're not a professional trainer, like what's the point, right?
Yeah, you gotta feed them more and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I would like to have a Charizard over a Charmander to fly around and stuff, but you know, I guess you'd also have to.
Can Charizard even fly?
Yes.
Oh.
What do you mean? Can it even fly? It's a flying type. It's got wings.
It is okay.
I know. I literally can't picture Charizard flying though because it's so.
Dratini the one that doesn't fly?
Because it's so bottom heavy. Dragonite flies.
Okay.
And yeah, I know Dragonite looks like it can't fly, but I can picture Dragonite flying easier than I can picture Charizard flying, just because Charizard is like a pyramid shape, like it's so bottom heavy. At least Dragonite is like just chubby all around. You know, it's like more. It's almost more streamlined. It's even more it's more balanced. Yeah. Like I can just picture the tiny little wings being like hummingbirds or something. At least I can do that.
It's like a bee.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How does it get its fat little
all the laws of aviation, like blah blah blah.
According to all the laws of aviation, the bee cannot fly. The bee does not care what humans.
You know,
actually, that's a pretty good quote for the beginning of that movie, considering like what the plot is.
Is it though?
Bee not caring about human laws.
Oh. Wow.
I guess, except he becomes a lawyer, right? So I guess he does care about human laws.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't know.
You know, my Dragonology book quotes the Bee movie. I don't think it's quoted in the Bee movie. I'm pretty sure it was written before the Bee movie.
But it has a very similar.
It does say, like, according to all known laws of aviation, the dragon should not be able to fly. However, however, if you've seen
dragons are magical. Shut up.
However, if you've seen one of these creatures up close, it's and then it literally says something like, it shows how little you should care about what these stupid people say or something. Like it's like the same exact sentiment.
But they're really cool.
Yeah, it really is like that. I believed it. I was like, okay, yeah, they are cool.
I mean, like when the Bee movie was written, we didn't know how bees flew. So
is that true?
Yeah.
It sounds like a myth, you know what? It sounds like a myth that somebody would make up, like, oh, did you know? Like, on the playground. Like,
scientists didn't know how bees could actually fly. They do now, I think, though.
Okay.
It's like they thought their wings just beat back and forth, but they, like, beat, like, in 2 different directions or something like that.
Okay, but were there scientists who were like, yeah, bees can't fly?
No, they didn't say bees can't fly. They just didn't know how they did it.
Okay, that's different from saying, according to all known laws of aviation, bees shouldn't fly.
I guess the quote was being more dramatic about it.
Like, I don't know, that just sounds like a playground rumor. Or someone would be like, did you know that according to science, bees can't fly?
It's a trick of the eye. It's an optical illusion.
They're all just jumping up and down really fast.
This is a really pretty mug you've got here. Where'd you get this?
I don't know. It's
It's all
my
the butterflies.
Don't look inside though. I haven't.
I haven't cleaned it.
I've just been reusing it a bunch of times.
I've been using it as a toilet.
I mean, it's only. No, it's only been had. It's only a tea in it. It had a. My parents had it, and I just took it from their house.
Wow, stealing.
Well, I contributed some mugs to their house.
You guys are still podcasting?
My dad was like dumping mugs on me by the time I had to leave. He and my mom like won some mugs in a trivia thing at a bar, and he gave me one of them.
I'm surprised because like you think your family would go through a lot of mugs.
Thing is, no, we don't break them.
My parents stopped buying
like,
cups
just
because
use
I have
it.
so
You'd
many.
have a lot that you have to keep in the house to use.
Look, only like 4 people in my family actually drink coffee every morning.
Mm-hmm.
One of them being me, and I don't even live with my parents most of the year.
Yeah.
So, you know, so all those mugs are just sitting in the cupboard taking up space. Like, they're not all going to be used at the same time to the point where like half of them are going to be in the dish drying rack, and you know,
I don't know.
it's not really how it works.
How I do it usually is I just use the same one over and over again, and then I lose track of it.
See, no, that would never fly in my family. In my family, if you keep a dish in your room, my parents will just take it downstairs for you, and you'll feel bad for being such a slob and making them do work like that and washing it. You can't reuse things unless it's a cup of water.
I'm surprised.
Which I've been known to keep one of those on my bedside table and not clean it for months on end.
Everybody in my family reuses all their tea mugs and stuff. My parents all have like travel mugs, which are harder to clean, so they just reuse it a million times.
To be fair, my parents don't actually use those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My parents like take them to work all the time and stuff.
Sounds like a couple of coffee addicts.
No, they drink tea, not coffee. Stupid.
Oh.
My mom doesn't drink coffee at all.
Does she drink caffeinated tea though?
Yeah.
Okay.
But mostly
So really,
decaf.
what's the difference? Oh,
She drinks
alright.
caffeinated tea like once or twice a day, and then she drinks decaf the rest of the day. Okay? Okay.
How much tea does she drink a day?
I don't know, like 4 cups of decaf or something, maybe?
Wow.
So I was on my laptop for a while. I was doing business with Gunning Mindbox guest verses.
Nice.
Okay.
And by business, I mean talking to friends on Discord. I college. I'm not paying anyone. Cause I did message one person, and he was like, "Yeah, here's my business email." I'm like, "Okay, I'm not deep on that. This is not a serious project."
Yeah. Wait, how many people are like helping out with this now?
Like 3.
Other than you and Stir?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wow.
what? Who are they? Oh, yeah, they're doing guest verses.
have
I didn't
two
know
people.
about
You're
these
just doing
guest
guest
verses.
verses?
Yeah, no,
This
there's
is
two.
like a project, dude.
There's
Like,
just
this is like getting
there's
off
just
the
2
ground.
people on one of the songs, and there's permanent vodka.
I've known about that for a while. It's like all he talks about. It's like every other. Here's what happens. Me and Mustard will have to go somewhere, and I'll be like, "Okay, Mustard, I'm ready to
Okay.
go."
To be fair, he does only talk about the Mindbox album when I'm around him, but you're around him a lot more, so that's why.
No, I talk about it with
exposed
Phil a
to
lot.
this.
Yeah.
I don't talk about. I just talk about it a lot.
He does. Well,
That's
like
what I'm saying.
I'll be like, "Okay, Mustard, it's
The
time
only
to
reason
go."
I haven't heard as much is because I haven't been hanging out with you as much.
Yeah. I'll say it's time to go, and while I say that, I'm like actively on my computer, like in the middle of a game or something, but I'm saying it's time to go because I know it's going to take him 10 minutes to put his shoes on, because he'll put one sock on, and then he'll sit up and say, "So, on our Mindbox album," and then he'll put the next sock on, and then he'll go, "Okay, so, anyway, and then 10 minutes later we'll be out the door, and then while we're walking, he'll start talking about it again.
That's cute.
This is my life.
Well, I think I also tell her about it more just because she cares less.
Okay. 'Cause
I want it to be more of a surprise for you, I think. You know, I don't want to spoil all the fun things that
Aw.
Okay.
That's sweet.
should we stop? We should stop the podcast now. Right?
This game is from
Yeah, whenever
2009,
you want to stop.
and it looks like it's older than that.
I didn't even hear like the last 10 minutes of podcast discussion. I didn't even know
This
what
looks
was going to be
fine
listening
for
to.
2009.
I'm not saying it's bad. It just looks like it could be much older. But like, I guess I'm out of touch with like handhelds versus.
So
other
these are
consoles.
all of the characters that you can play as?
Hold on.
In
No.
this picture?
No, those are just the ones that aren't the starters. So you can play as these
Oh.
and all of the starters.
I think I'll be fine being that elephant thing or that monkey thing.
monkey thing.
I messaged
Yeah.
Crystal
Which
about
one's
my
the
box.
monkey?
You didn't
In
even
the back
respond.
left corner. Yeah.
That's Shinx. That's a lion. That's a Kimba ripoff.
That's fine though.
Oh, I really like Shinx and its evolutions design.
Yeah, me too.
I think they look really good.
Who's Shanks?
So this is me, a
So
Charmander.
that's what I would hope.
The Eevee.
I would definitely cheat and look up what answers I should put into.
Yeah, I
the
think I would
Shinx.
do that too.
That's based.
Well, you know, if I got a Pokemon I really liked, maybe I would on first try.
What would be like the worst case scenario? Do you think to get?
I think I just want Pikachu or Eevee or something.
You can't get Eevee if you want to.
As a kid, probably Charmander because I don't like red. I didn't like the color red as a kid.
Charmander would be fine, but I'd still try to redo it.
That's a funny answer because you don't like red.
Yeah.
You're
I
like-
love red. Red is like my favorite primary color.
Charmander is not red; it's orange.
It's orange.
Well, yeah. Why isn't your shirt red then?
You got me.
Okay, I have to get this dumbass Splinks Pearl.
I like red more than I used to. For the record.
This is a ripoff of the anime. where-
Okay, you've redeemed yourself.
Like
That's
now,
good.
Charmander is. I think
I
Charmander is
hate
my
you
favorite.
10% less now.
I think Charmander is actually my favorite starter now from the first game.
What?
I mean, other than Pikachu.
You like it more than Squirtle and Bulbasaur?
Yeah, I think
Bro.
so.
Did you say Bulbasaur?
He's a cool lizard thing. I like lizards.
I love Bulbasaur.
I love
now,
Bul-
especially now that I have my own.
I love Brobrasaur.
Bulbasaur.
Last time I was in this dungeon, V totally screwed me over. V is Eevee.
Uh-huh.
And, because, like, I got two guys attacking me at the same time, and one of them was using Constrict, so I couldn't move. So as you know, that's a recipe for disaster.
You don't pick what moves V does?
No.
What?
No, she just fucking sat there and did nothing. She did literally nothing.
I wanted her to
This
name
game
the.
sounds awful.
I want her to name it either Ogilvy or Maurice, because that's Sonic's first and middle name.
I don't believe that.
Ogilvy would be a great name for Eevee.
Yeah.
Why do you
that's what I
guys
was
think
saying.
that?
What do you mean? Why do we think that? Yeah, it's good.
No,
Oh,
it's
Ogilvy?
fine. Wait, so V-V-E? It just seems kind of uncreative. Like, why not name it Jessie or something?
Yeah, Ogilvy.
It's not just-
It even ends with the same
It's an
thing.
Eevee.
Okay.
Because it's a cute little name. And
I
it's
think
like,
Ogilvy's a cute
if she
name.
can only say
Well,
Eevee,
I named my Eevee Stevie.
If she can only... Yeah, I already... Well,
So
that's...
it can have
well,
stolen
that would be uncreative, wouldn't it?
Wait, that's how the battle is? That looks kind of neat.
Okay, hey, can you turn the volume down for a bit?
Yeah.
Like all the way off? Okay,
Why?
we're ending the podcast now.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh, if I didn't know that it was still on.
Yeah, I don't know how much I'm going to cut out. I've kind of just been like not paying attention and, you know.
Yeah.
This has been the House of Screaming. Good night. Let's all do the screaming outro. We always do it. Stop recording.